Hello, good afternoon, everyone. I welcome you all to this course, Molecular Genetics, BIT 204. So my name is, you can just say BCMR. Full name would be a little longer, so it would make it easy for all. But otherwise, some people know me as Chandramohan here. I am an assistant professor here since 2010. And I've been teaching molecular biology, molecular genetics, both together sometimes. Stem cell biology, and another advanced course is recombinant DNA technology in medicine. So I'm purely from science grad. I'm from science stream, BSc with microbiology, biochemistry, and medical lab technology. Then MSc in biotechnology. I studied also in University of Southern Denmark in Denmark, and then I did PhD from Shastra while I was working. I work on bacteria, and I'm interested in some genes, and mostly my research revolves around molecular biology and evolution. I'm interested in how genomes evolve and so on. So mine is basically you can think of it as basic science. So I would just want to use this opportunity to, or this class, to give some introduction to how the course is going to happen, and what you can expect from me, and what I will expect from your side. So that way we will all be on the same. We'll not have any discrepancies in our understanding. The first, my objectives in general are always, it is like the students have to go beyond the limits of what I have reached. And then the other goals is I need to be proud of the learners. It is like when you are proud or you're successful and I'm a part of it, it gives me pride that way. And I would want to improve myself so that one day you will say that I'm proud because I was his student. That's how that keeps me going a long time. And two of my essential things, or more than the actual knowledge transfer, there are two things that I focus on, is how I can encourage you, how I can motivate you, how I can try to understand the situations you're in, and how I should be able to reach your personal targets and success. At the same time, one of the objectives in education is, while a teacher should be encouraging, a teacher should also be assessing properly. Assessment is something like a target given to the students or the learners, and then that's the target you all should overcome. So my focus will also be on the assessments. As we go in through the slides, we will discuss more about it. But my assessments is usually, it try to make it effective and educational. Even in the exam hall, there is a chance that you are actually learning from the question. And it will be transparent. There will not be anything, no mark less, no mark more for anybody. Okay. And there will be some assessments that you will have to try based on the CIA continuous internal assessment rules will come. That is the internal marks. I will decide, and once I get some more information from the higher authorities, I will discuss. But otherwise, what I suggest is you all should get prepared to be able to record a video of yourselves presenting a topic. That is what is expected. Or a question could be given which is of analytical level. There you will try to you will solve it, and then you will present it as you will record a video and you will post it on as an assignment. That is video-based assessment. So I think it gives you an opportunity to grow, not just on the knowledge side, but also on the personality development. You need to have a lot of confidence And the other important thing is you'll also learn to do many technical things. So I would encourage you all to do that. Initially, we might have a trial run, and then we will have really graded assessments. Those details will come in at a later time. So what I also request you all to is somehow it is inherent in all of us. There is an obligation that we have to learn, and then there is also a resistance for learning. And that's where we feel our fights, most of them are between these two, obligations and how we feel about it. So I would I would like that you try to understand and assess yourselves or reflect upon yourselves every day. And hopefully somehow you build a motivation to fall in and then learn along with us. This is a group or a group event. It is not a personal event. Therefore, it is actually easier to grow as a group. So because we can always help each other and we can always rise together. So somehow stay connected with the group, and we can all grow and gain a lot of knowledge while through this course. And I would always want, if it were physical classroom too, that my insistence will be on how we can maintain positivity within the classroom. I don't like to impose on you. I don't like to uh, find faults with you. All my care is don't disturb the classroom, and do whatever you can and do the assessments properly and get your marks. Okay, there is no otherwise, there is no friction. We will always try to maintain a kind of positive atmosphere. Even if it is online, we can do that. We should do that. So I think that's not a big problem for all of us. We will also have doubt clearing sessions when you return back to campus. At that time, I hope you will have a list of questions, which the topics that you want me to repeat, and we will do those stuff. And you should always remember that whether you get 100 marks, 100%, or you get 0%, I don't care. You are there, and I respect you for that. All that takes is just do your jobs, whether you do it or also or not. I would always find I will respect you, and I would want that you try to feel comfortable, and you should be able to approach us if you in case of any issues or any suggestions, any difficulties, whatever it is. Just be open about it. You can always call us or call me or WhatsApp. If you feel any difficulty, you can also email and somehow reach out. And don't ever think that I would have any kind of disrespect just because there is an issue. Okay, so keep that in mind, and always feel good about yourselves when you are in this course. The learning is usually, it's always actually difficult. Um, this goes something like this, where we start to learn and then we feel the difficulty. And if you want to, if more often we lose ourselves in this place, that's where we drop out. I have been a student, I know all of it. Just hang in there for a little more while, hang in there and put little more efforts, and you will cross this, and then you will see some light, the knowledge. And then from there on, everything is so pleasant because now you're climbing up and you will reach your target. Any topic or any course that you're reading will have these things. All that takes is to reach the target is you. There is nothing else there. You have all the information and you have every tools and things that you require. The limiting factor is us. So as long as you want it, as long as you're determined to do it, as long as you have patience enough for it, then you will understand. If you have difficulty, hang in there still. Don't give it up. And then we will all reach there, and then I hope we'll be able to enjoy knowledge. So in Danish proverb, there is one, I tell this to every class that I go, and that is something that has had influence on me. And so I would want that you also learn it. He who is afraid of asking is ashamed of learning. There is no place for shyness. There is no place for fear when it comes to learning. It's not, you're not stealing anybody's money or anything, right? It's just knowledge. So as long as it is knowledge, you should exhibit audacity, courage, and then fearlessness. And so typically, especially in our culture or society, we tend to be more conservative, and that is where we lose a lot of ourselves, which would have been grown if we were acquiring those knowledge. So I would suggest, don't fear. You can always make questions during the class. You should. I hope you will ask a few questions at the end of each chapter. Or if you're shy to ask in the group, you can always message me and also ask. So once you ask, you get an answer, then it becomes normal. So shyness is usually a big hurdle that many people, that's a burden on yourselves. So try to be bold enough just to ask questions, okay? And some people may also have difficulty with language. And if I said language is intelligence, or if I said English is intelligence, that could be a stupid statement to make. But language is the first knowledge. Language is the knowledge that allows every other knowledge to get into us. Fortunately or unfortunately, most of our knowledge is in English. So if you have difficulty, you can always you can reach out to me, and we will also work on the other side of the things. In the sense, if you have a problem with language, then we will talk about it and make some exercises so that we will try to improve the language also. As somebody raised a hand, Pranav, did you have a question?
Sorry, sir. I mistaken.
Hello?
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, did you have a question?
No, I like by mistake. That's sorry.
Okay, that's all right. Chill. That's okay. So I hope you understood. If anybody is having a problem with language, please reach out to me. We can always make some small exercises that will allow you to improve over the course of time. Okay. It's not our mother tongue, but all of science and technology is in English, so we don't have an option but to learn it. This is something that you need to know when you're learning it, and especially because this is important for assessment. So there are several levels. It's called Bloom's taxonomy, and there are variations to this as well. But it's important to understand majority of our language that we learn as a child, especially in school, we learn about in the level of remembering. So if I showed you a pen and asked you what it is, then you would say it is a pen. You remember that it is a pen. Then the next level of question would be, do you know how it works? Then if you know it, you will know. I mean, that is the next level of higher level of understanding or learning. That is this. You understand how a pen functions, that there is ink that flows through and it comes to the nib, and then it flows in a kind of uniform flow, right? So that is a little bit higher level than remembering. You know how a pen functions. You understand how it functions. Then if I ask you, okay, what is it used for? Of course, that's obvious that we use it for writing. And if somebody asks you, what else can you do with a pen? I hope you know some movies where somebody pulls out an eyeball from somebody to get the eye scanner using a pen. So, I mean, that's a little bit out, but you should know about applying, how to apply the concept, device, or a tool, and that is your level of applying. And then we have levels of analyzing. How do you know if it is good or bad? How if it is writing good or writing bad in case of the pen thing? Similarly, you have several ways of analyzing the given data to you. Your ability to analyze and evaluate. Say if I asked you, which one do you think is better, a ballpoint pen or an ink pen? And why is it better? Then you have to give proper justification to it. You should evaluate what is good. Ink pen is not so great because it smudges, sometimes it leaks. On the paper that you have written with an ink pen, a drop falls, majority of it is gone, so many deficiencies. And with ballpoint, it is very rugged. It doesn't get damaged easily like uh, as opposed to an ink pen and so on. But then there are also evaluation can come. I still use ink pen. Why do I use that? I just like it. Thinking, evaluating, I will come to that again, but I hope you understood what I meant by evaluating. The third one is creating. Say, can you make a device similar to that of an ink pen? Then not just that, but some other tool that serves the same purpose. And that is about creating. Okay, as we go through this course, we will learn a lot of things in all the levels. So in the first two levels, remembering and understanding is achieved. It's kind of mediocre. In majority of our schooling, especially, is focused on remembering and understanding. We don't go beyond that. But in this course, I hope you already have experienced some of these. So in this course, you will be learning at the level of applying. Majority of the assessments will be at the level of applying, analyzing, evaluating, and creating, and so on. Okay. And this is the learning pyramid, which is to say, when you just listen to lecture, you just learn 5%. Upon reading, you'll get 10% of knowledge. How long you can remember, retention, that is the point, average retention rate. When you listen and view audiovisual tools, then you have 20% of retention. When you demonstration, discussion, and so on. I'm just put this slide only for one reason. I want you to highlight this, teaching others. And that's something that will allow remember for a longer time, any concept that you have done. As I was telling you a little while ago, it's always in the CAAs, you will have video-based assessments in which you will have to record and explain a concept. And doing that is also the same purpose. Okay. And if your friends need help or you need help, please don't be shy about it. Ask help. And create an atmosphere. Even if it is long distance, you have to create an atmosphere where you can learn and teach. I think that will be the ultimate form of learning. So please try to keep that in mind, and I hope you will be able to do that. So before I'll say this, there are three kinds of people: those who make things happen, those who watch things happen, and those who wonder what happened. I think we all should be in the persons who make things happen. Don't be in a situation where you don't know what is happening and you don't know, you're just wondering what happened. And that is where you are disconnected from your education. And I hope at least you'll be in the top two categories. I'll be fine with that. So anytime during the course you feel disconnected, please reach out to me and I will try my best to facilitate you to back into the track, and then we can all sail together. Okay, don't quit. However big the trouble is, just keep going on, and I think we'll have a good time together. So I will skip these. This is the book that I will watch. I have already circulated it. There is an Indian edition available. It comes around 800 or 700 rupees on Flipkart or other places. It's an Indian reprint, black and white. The original international edition would be very expensive. So I would want you to have your own copy, especially if you're going to be in life sciences and you're trying to learn or go for higher education. I would recommend that you follow this book. Throughout this course, in majority of the things, I will try to use the same flow of the text lesson. I'll try to use the same figures from this soft copy of this book. I understand many people can get the soft copy, but I don't think that's a good way of learning, or it's not so fruitful. That's my personal opinion. Because it is affordable, I think we can still buy the book and have the book with us, make points, underline, and make it our good companion, so that when you'll have a better knowledge about it. And especially if you're planning to prepare for GATE, CSAR, those are exams. Maybe some other time I will discuss about these opportunities for you in the after this, after BTech Bioengineering or MNN. What do you want to do? What exams you should write, and so on. So if you're aiming for that, I think you should try to have the textbook. I will use the, I'll try to have a syllabus slide somewhere. I hope you can see this. The course objectives are to learn basic concepts of genetics at phenotypic level, to understand the structure, function, and expression of genetic materials and the regulation. So it is divided into 5 units. Unit 1 is about Mendel's laws, the genetics part, and then we have some structural aspects of DNA, RNA, and so on. We also have a few techniques that we need to discuss, something like electrophoresis, because we also have these lab sessions, right? Molecular biology lab is there, in which we will do practicals about it when you come to the campus. But for this, so some of the principles are involved in this. We will also have these little bits of application as well. And then we will discuss about chromosome and its replication. In eukaryotes, the chromosome has a degree of higher order structure. We will discuss more of those details about centromeres, telomeres, and so on. And then we will discuss, most important one is about replication, right? And we will also see several, as an application, in this unit, we will learn about polymerase chain reaction, PCR. The third one is repair and recombination. We will see a lot of how mutations happen, and then how the mutations are repaired. And then we will also discuss about homologous recombination, site-specific recombination, and also my interesting topic is transposition. I hope you have learned about transposons. So we'll learn about that as well. And the fourth unit is about transcription and translation, that is the expression of genes. Before that, we'll also have RNA splicing, and then transcription, then RNA splicing. We'll learn about RNA editing, and then about translation. Then in the last one, we have gene regulation. How and why, when is a gene expressed or repressed? Those are some of the highly intellectual things that we have in biology, right? We know about organisms' response to stimuli. Then how that response to stimuli is happening, at least at the cellular level, it has to do with gene regulation. In that, we'll also learn something a little bit advanced for you at this stage, but we will learn that is about imprinting and epigenetic regulation. Maybe in the next course, that will be fundamentals of stem cell biology. If you happen to take it, we will discuss more in that. But otherwise, in this course, we will only have a brief introduction to it. Why I took at this is the point. Learning outcomes. I hope you know that bioengineering is accredited by IET, right? It's from UK accreditation. So there they evaluate the question papers. What is the quality of the question papers? And how is the question trying to find out or addressing the learning outcomes? Is it testing the learning outcomes or not? So I would want you to pay attention to the learning outcomes. From the unit 1, what are the things that are likely to be tested? You can also get a sense of what level questions will come. Is it at the level of remembering or understanding or analyzing, creating, and so on? Because this is a second year BTech course, majority of them will be will be remembering, understanding, and applying. Most of them will remain there. But there may be occasionally 1 or 2 courses where you will have analysis and evaluation and so on. Okay. So this is majority of the case. In the last unit, if you see, in all the other ones, you see it is explained. So you should be able to understand what are the concepts, remember and understand. In the last one, you should be able to predict some of the outcomes of regulatory, what will happen to the gene regulation in a given conditions. So that is a little bit higher level, but that's we can all do it. That's not a big trouble, actually. Yes, I think I covered almost all the things that I have to discuss. In the next class, I will try to take up. One second. In the next class, I will try to talk about something about scientific method and see how we can become more of scientist. Okay. Does anybody have any questions in the meantime? Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, now I think I want you all to introduce yourselves. I will start with myself so that we'll be able to know each other. Hi, I'm Chandramohan. I've been teaching here. I already described myself, but I will tell about what I want to do. I want to work more on evolution, more on psychology, philosophy, brain. Those are some of the interests that I have currently, and apart from what I'm doing. I am into sports. I like to play majority of the games that I can. Right now, a little bit addicted to badminton. Okay, so that's the plan. I want to write a book in the future. Those are some of my immediate goals. So now I think it's your turn. I would call out. I don't have the list of your list of the participants here. So I might call out and I would want you to turn on your video and introduce yourselves. Okay? Thank you. Aditya, Girish.
Good afternoon, sir. I am Aditya Aziz.
Yeah,
I have been interested in bio for as long as I can remember. Some of my very interesting fields are fields of immunology and genetics and cancer biology. I am trying to work towards doing something that I'm very interested in learning about that. And um, like I said, I'm very interested in sports as well. I like playing cricket and basketball in a professional level. And right now, I'm addicted to some fitness goals. Those are my immediate goals.
that's good. Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. Thank you. Aishwarya Raksha.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, sir. This is Aishwarya Raksha. Even I'm really interested in biology. I think that's always been my interest. My specific areas of interest would be genetics and oncology. I think I really want to work something in that field. And probably my passion, my hobby would be dance. I'm really interested in dance. So that's all, sir.
Okay, good. I forgot to ask, everybody should also tell what do you want to do immediately after BTech?
Yes, sir. I'm planning on doing masters. So I think
Okay,
it would be really nice if I go abroad. So I'm aiming for that. Hopefully, I get it.
good. Good. All the
Thank,
best.
yeah, thank you.
Yes. Ajay Pawan.
Morning, good afternoon. Can you see
Yeah.
me?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon. So my name is Ajay Pong. I'm from Chennai. And well, like most of the others here, my
Yeah.
favorite subject is also biology. And
Can you
well, I'm
lift that?
interested in
Sorry, one second. Can you lift the phone? No, no, the camera. Your face is getting hurt. Lift it up.
um, as in like
Oh,
this.
yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Uh,
Uh, yeah. So as I was saying, my
biology.
favorite subject is also biology. I did biology in 11th and 12th. And yeah, I'm interested in sports as well. I play basketball and I've been playing basketball for quite a while. And well, my immediate goal is to, after BTech, is to carry on with higher studies abroad. So that is what I'm hoping, and hopefully I'll be able to carry it out.
Sure, sure. Great. All the best.
Thank you.
Danush Narayan.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
So I'm Dhanush Narayan from Madurai. So I also interested in biology. Main part is about I like genetics a lot in biology compared to the others. Um, I also involved in many sports activities. I play sports, cricket, basketball, badminton. So that's it, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, your immediate goal right after BTech. Yeah,
So I will do higher studies
higher
abroad.
education. Okay, good.
Thank you,
Yes,
sir.
all the best. Yes. Harshita G. Yeah, hello.
Um, my name is Hashita and I'm from Trichy. Um, I love to do like medical stuffs related devices and some instruments. And my hobbies are like baking, gardening, etc. And after my BTech, I really want to do, do my masters.
Good. That's nice. Thank you. All the best.
Thank you.
Jayashree
Thank you,
S.
sir.
Yes.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jayashree. I'm from Chennai. My interest in biology is about psychology, brain related, and also like phytochemicals, where we use plant derived substances in body. And my hobbies are singing, dancing, and cooking.
Okay. Immediate goal. I mean, after
Uh,
BTech.
My immediate goal is doing masters and research.
Higher education. Right.
Yeah.
That's good.
Thank you,
All
sir.
the best. Yes. Kavya, C.
Hello, sir. This is Kavya.
Hi.
I'm from Hosur actually, and I'm interested in oncology a lot. So I would like to pursue with that. And my hobbies are I would like to sing a lot actually, and then I would like to pursue my higher studies after.
That's great. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Madhumita, V.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, good afternoon.
Madhumita here.
Yeah.
Okay, my basic interest towards biology is over the area of cancer biology, and I love to study genetics too. My hobbies are like singing. I love sketching. Then my immediate goal after completing UG is doing higher, sir.
Okay, that's great. Yes, good luck. Marzook. Yes.
So 1 minute.
Yes, yes.
I'm Marzuk. I'm from Trichy, and I'm interested in the concepts of human physiology and molecular genetics. And in my free time, I used to play football, and I love football very much. I was playing it since grade 10, and and I am and I want to pursue my masters based on bionics and biomimicry. Yes.
Yes. Okay, that's great. Yes. Pranav, M.
Hello.
Yeah. Hi.
Good afternoon, guys. I'm Pranav from Chennai, and I like genetics, ecology, and neuroscience very much in biology. And in my free time, I used to read books and like watch different videos on YouTube. That's all.
What's
And
your
I'm planning to study masters. That's it.
Okay, good. All the best.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Rajeshwari Priyanka.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Rajeshwari from Madurai, and I'm interested in biology. I was interested in biology because of my teacher, and I did biology in 11th and 12th. And I particularly love human physiology, and I'm also planning on doing masters in areas related to clinical medicine. And my hobbies are singing and reading books.
Okay, that's great. Rishi Venkat.
Afternoon, sir. I guess I'm visible.
Yes, yes.
So my name's Rishi, and my basic interest lies towards physics, more of mechanics and electronics. And I lately got an interest towards human anatomy, so I decided to pursue this course. And I like to do masters in medical electronics, more of equipment designing.
That's great. That's great. Your goals, you said already?
Sir?
After BTech, you're pursuing a
BTech,
job or
yeah,
or
masters
higher
in
education?
medical electronics.
Okay. Yes, that's great. Great, good, good. Ritika. Ritika.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
I'm Ritika. I'm interested in doing research mainly in human genetics. And I'm from Trichy. My immediate goal is to go abroad and get master degrees. And my interest is in music. I love singing.
That's great.
Thank you.
Yes, all the best. Yes. Sai Raman. Sai Ramanan.
So, am I visible, sir?
Yes, yes.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon. My name is Sai Raman. I'm from Chennai.
Yeah.
So, like everyone, my favorite subject is also biology, and I like to study about heart and cardiac system a lot, sir. And also, I'm interested in oncology also, sir. I'm studying oncology.
Okay.
I like to play badminton, Right now, I am into fitness and
Okay.
playing badminton, sir. My immediate goal after MTech, BTech is I'm doing MTech in Shastra, sir, medical nanotechnology.
Why Shastra? Just kidding. And you stole the background already.
Oh,
Just kidding. That's good. That's fine. All the best.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Sai Sadanan. Sai Sadanan. Yes, yes. You're not audible. Yes.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Sai. I'm here in Trichy and I'm really interested in genetics and eagerly looking forward for doing some research in genetics in the future.
Okay.
And I'm also related in sports and I'm a professional badminton player.
Ooh.
And
Okay.
in the coming future, after completing my BTech, I'm looking forward to pursue my master's, hopefully,
Yeah.
sir.
That's great. You'll be. Yes. Samyukta.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm
Afternoon.
Samyukta from Chennai. Sir, am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are.
I'm from Chennai. I like biology because of zoology, and I don't have a specific hobby. I will do whatever I want to do at that time. As I'm in integrated course, I will be in MTech after my BTech in Shastra itself. The one path which I am like attracted towards biology is cryonics. I like cryonics a lot. I always update myself from the Google or from other resources. I will update cryonics.
Yeah.
Like really like about that subject.
Okay. You're going to pursue higher education too.
Yeah, I may do about that, and
Okay. Not
I'm
yet
doing my
decided.
MTech. Like
Yes,
because
or
I'm
not?
doing my MTech. I will do mostly.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. All the best.
Thank you. Thank you.
Shiva Varshini.
Am I visible, sir?
Yes, yes.
Good afternoon, sir. I am Sarvashini from Trichy. I love biology and human physiology. I'm planning to do MS in abroad, and my interests and hobbies are baking and cooking.
Okay. All the best.
Thank you,
Good,
sir.
good. Yeah. Srimati.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon.
I'm Srimati from Tanjore. I have interest in stem cells and cancer biology. My hobbies are gardening and sketching. I just going to pursue my higher studies.
That's great. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, all the best. Sunil. Yeah, well, he is a scholar, but Sunil, can you introduce? I would like to know. I haven't met anybody from. Yes.
Yeah. Am I audible and visible?
Yes, yes, you're fine.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. And hello, everyone. Myself, Sunil Kumar Pilwa, and I am from Odisha, basically. And I have my master's from Central University of Punjab. And currently, I'm pursuing my PhD at Shastra. So I opted this topic. This topic is related to my current work. Means the genetics is related to my current work. So I opted this for my coursework subject.
Okay.
And
in this course, we'll only learn molecular genetics, right? Not the traditional genetics as such. Not much of it. I hope
yes,
you know
sir.
that. Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Good, good.
Thank
Your
you.
hobbies? Yeah, you can tell something about.
My hobbies are I like to do bird watching and I do photography.
Okay,
That's my
great.
current hobbies.
Yes. Yes, great. All the
Thank you,
best.
sir.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Tanushree Lata.
Hello,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah, hello.
I'm Tanushree. I'm from Chennai. And molecular genetics, like genetics as such, it's always been one of my greatest interests. And gene editing therapy and gene regulating therapy. All this, when I keep reading about all that in like news, it really does. I learn a lot from it and it interests me a lot. So that's what I want to do in my masters too. And my interest, I enjoy dancing and painting, drawing, and stuff like that. And that's it. Thank you, sir.
Higher education, you said? You're going
Yes,
for-
sir. Masters. I want to pursue masters.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good. All the best.
Thank you,
We
sir.
have another scholar, Upasana Gupta. Can you please?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, am I visible?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Hi, I'm Upasana, and I'm doing my PhD as a joint student between Shastra and IISc Bangalore. Currently, I'm in Bangalore, and I'm basically working in the field of developmental neuroscience using fruit flies or Drosophila melanogaster as model. And I opted for this course because although I work in deaf bio field, but molecular biology is something very core, and the techniques are all used in developmental biology as well. Hence, it would be quite useful for my future aspects. And later after PhD, I'm aiming for a postdoc in the same field of neuroscience. I'll try my best to move to system neurobiology, but dev neurobiology is also a good point of start.
Yes. Yes. Your hobbies?
Yeah. So apart from my like lab work over here, I'm interested in say reading and big time series and movie.
Okay.
Like that. I'm interested.
You people got this copy of the syllabus already? Upasana, did you get the copy of the syllabus before while registering?
Not before, but I checked in the no. Copy of the coursework you are saying.
Yes. Yes. No. Not the coursework. The syllabus of this course. Were you aware and
Oh,
then you
syllabus
chose?
of this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was aware of the
Okay.
syllabus.
Okay. But
So that
otherwise,
was shared with me by my PI.
okay, then it's fine. Yeah. Good. Good.
Yeah.
All the
Otherwise,
best.
it's there in the classwork as well. So I'll download the copy.
Sure. Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you very much. Yes, I think we are missing many others, but that's all right. I hope we will have a good time. What I can promise from my side is complete cooperation. Every material will be available to you all. And this is not just the learning part. We should also have some fun. And so we can always keep the interactions a little bit informal too. I hope based on your participation and questions, we can also go during every lecture time, the last 10 minutes or something, we can put it for any general discussions about anything, about your career doubts or any of the questions. Say why I would like that is when you ask it in the group, and those people that are shy may not want to ask, so they might find their answers without asking. As I said earlier, we are all one group now, and we are supposed to grow together. So I hope we'll all have a good time, a lot of learning, and please try to buy the textbook and read the textbook along with me. The classes, reading your classes, your reading, and the exam, everything will be based on the textbook. It's always important to note that you have to qualify GATE and CSAR or CSAR, some competitive exam. You are not competing with your fellow classmates. What you're competing is at the level of, at the national level. Meaning to say your competition is at universities in students that are studying elsewhere. And if you qualify like an exam, something like CSAR, it denotes, it says something like you are 0.01% of India's intellectuals, young intellectuals in that year. So it's a very good thing to be there, to prove yourselves. And when you're trying to compete with at the national level, you will become a much more better selves. So I hope we'll all be able to do that. Regarding competitive exams, if you're writing or you are planning to write, please come here. Please meet me or discuss with me, and we can always work out a plan. There are 3 courses that you have to have a very good foundation. These 3 courses, which will start with biochemistry, and if you haven't done it well, I suggest you to read it again. Then you have cell biology, and then molecular biology. These are the 3 pillars onto which everything else is. Okay? Yes, zoology, botany, everything. But what we cannot see directly is these 3. Biochemistry is the recycling or the transformation of one material to another, how things, reactions happen, how one molecule is changing into another molecule, and so on. When you look at cell biology, you see about the design. How does a membrane function? How does a cell organelle function? What is the structure-function relationship? And when you come to molecular biology, it is the information system of every living thing. Okay? My simplest definition of life is information. And that is genetic information. And that is what we are learning as a part of molecular genetics. How this genetic information changes, how this genetic information mutates, replicates, expresses. Everything is this. That is how you should see it. And that's the wonderful way of seeing at molecular biology. You are learning logic of everything is within this genetic information. Maybe we'll discuss more on this in the next class. Thank you for joining, and we will meet in the next class. I hope everybody is aware of the timetable in the Google Calendar. Follow it, directly log in. Okay? Thank you very much. See you later.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
sir.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you, sir.